What's going on, it's Kevin here. Welcome back to another ASMR video, and today we are gonna be looking at what every South American team, then the ones in front of me, have won and what they could potentially win. I was gonna do this up club level, just wait for that video. This, I think, might be the first history video I'm gonna do, kind of short, simple, and plus I'm South American, so it's easy for me. So today I bought a Chile shirt, by the way. I got it at a thrift shop. It doesn't fit me. Also, I'm redoing my room, so that's why I'm using this format. I know it's like a little slanted, but hold up. Let me just do that, tighten it up. It's a little wonky, I don't know why. Okay, perfect, good. The good lighting. So I'm doing my video early. I'm supposed to be doing homework, but I'll be fine. Anyways, today we have the current world champions. Of course, it only has 2 stars at the moment. I'm getting a new shirt next year for the Copa America. Argentina. Next we have Chile, 2-time Copa America winner. Peru, 2-time Copa America winner. And Ecuador, they're just happy to be there. I'm half Ecuadorian, so like I can say that. They're just happy to be there. Today we're gonna be looking at their histories, respectively. Of course, I don't have any more South American shirts, so we're gonna have to do like that. And look, I'm recording like this. I don't know why. And no. Why? It's because it's like weight. I think it's the weight on it. Better, good. Anyways, today we're looking at what they could potentially win and what they've already won. I believe Argentina have already won everything they could possibly win. As of right now, it's hot in my room because I closed the window. So you guys are gonna have to bear in my sweat. Okay. I'm gonna do it from this way, not that way. This way. Okay. I have the Wikipedia pages up, just in case I'm missing one. Let's look at honors. What the heck? Hold up. And I'm gonna look at senior level. I'm gonna talk about how they're doing right now. I'm not gonna talk about history, like history, because I don't really know much about the history of these 3 teams. But let's go for it. The Ecuadorian national team. The most recent. Well, actually, no, I could just do like that. I'm already on Wikipedia, so the current head coach is Felix Sanchez Baz, the ex-Qatar manager. He was at the World Cup. He was at the 2022 World Cup as the head coach of Qatar. Qatar, ironically, played against Ecuador in the opening match of the tournament, where Qatar lost 2-0 against Ecuador. I believe both goals were scored by Ener Valencia. I believe so. Captain Ener Valencia, top goal scorer Ener Valencia, most caps Ivan Hurtado. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk. If they're not current players, I'm not gonna talk about the caps. I'm just gonna make it quick and easy. Alright, good. Anyway, so most recently, they've never. Well, technically, what I'm seeing here on honors on Wikipedia, the only thing they've ever won invitational was the Canada Cup. The Canada Cup, I've literally never heard of this until I looked. The Canada Cup or the Maple Cup was a men's invitational international association football tournament for national teams. Its first edition in 1995 was held at Commonwealth Stadium, Edmonton, Alberta, and was contested by 3 nations. The second and final tournament in 1999 was also held in Edmonton and included 4 nations. So in 1995, ironically, this is good for both these. In 1999, Ecuador won their first and only title. I'm saying that title because it's an invitational. They were invited, but I guess technically it is. So I believe it was before 2010s, honestly, any federation could do whatever the heck they wanted. And it's kind of crazy because you hear so many tournaments. Like you have the Copa America and the Pan American Championship, which is like basically like, I think there's the same thing, but Pan America is like with Central America included, I believe. So anyways, we're gonna look at that soon. In 1999, Ecuador beat Iran in Iran. People say Iran, I say Iran. They beat Iran to clinch the title. So as of right now, that's their only ever senior trophy. I'm saying senior. They're under 23s, under 20s. They're kind of like another golden age right now. Of course, the most recent ones I could possibly think of are Moises Caicedo, Gonzalo years ago. I think it was the 2019 Under 20 World Cup, and I think so. I remember watching on TV. So their generation kind of set. What this guy said just went to Chelsea for like 120 million, I think it was, and yeah, like a lot. They have good players. They started this qualifying on negative 3 points because of the situation with Byron Castillo. He's Colombian. He's not Colombian. It's all out of the ordeal. When I talk about my reactions to those games coming up, I'll include that. I'll explain a little better. The most recent honor, like I guess national team like honor in a sense, like oh yeah, I did that, was qualified for the 2022 World Cup after missing out on the 2018 World Cup. 2014 they also qualified. They lost in the group. 2006 was the first time they ever qualified for a World Cup. Qualified. So they have a good generation. We'll see what they do in the upcoming Copa America. We'll see. Of course, as a half Ecuadorian, I want them to do something, obviously. But if they can't, better go to Argentina. And if it can't, better go to Peru. I support Peru too. That's a long story. Speaking about Peru, Peru. Since I'm looking on Wikipedia, yeah, the Peru, La Blanquirroja. Wait, actually no, Ecuador was La Tri. For Peru, La Blanquirroja, Los Incas, La Bicolor, which is actually their Instagram handle at the moment. Peruvian Football Federation, FPF, which you see on the badge. Their current head coach was Juan Reynoso. Their current captain is Paolo Guerrero, legend for Peru. I can see the same thing about Valencia. Let me just backtrack a little bit. Both caps, Robert Palacios. And the top goal scorer in history is Paolo Guerrero with 39 goals. Their home stadium is Estadio Nacional. Actually, for Ecuador, it's also for Ecuador. I'm really bad at this. For next time, will be better. They play in Estadio Rodrigo Paz Delgado, which is in Quito, the capital, and Estadio Nacional is in the capital of Lima. And Peru, in their history. I'm looking at team records. For some reason, it doesn't show me like their things. Go America. Well, Peru are two-time Copa America champions. They won it on home soil in 1939. Won four. Because the tournament was, I think it was just 8 teams at the time. And in 1975, they also won. 1975, they did not play in a specific country. They, I'm guessing, was around different countries, like they did in the most recent Euros, and they won that. They played 9, won 6. They won 6. They drew 1 and lost 2. So I'm guessing they must have lost in the group. Interesting. But the most recent accolade, I guess, in a sense, after 36 years of not qualifying for the World Cup in 2018, for the Russia World Cup, they qualified by playing the I don't know in Spanish, el repechaje, which is basically the match. Oh my god, what is that thing called? Shoot, hold up, it's gonna tell me here. Give me one. It's gonna give me one thing. It's gonna tell me. Shoot, it's not gonna tell me. Damn it. Shoot. This is very unprofessional. I apologize. It is not telling me. It's so weird. Hold on. It's not gonna tell me. qualifying round beating Australia because it was CONMEBOL versus CONMEBOL versus AFC. They play in AFC, right? Yeah, two-legged affair. They won 2-0 on aggregate, which they were in the group, which led them to, after 36 years, to the World Cup, and they lost against France 1-0, which was the closest game. They beat Australia 2-0, and they also what was the other name? And they also lost to Denmark. Also, interesting. And the most recent accolade. Well, that's the most recent accolade. The most recent time they were close to winning a trophy was in 2019 Copa America versus Brazil. They had a pretty good tournament. They reached the final, and at halftime it was 2-1, and they ended up losing 3-1, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. So only won 2 Copa Americas in their lifetime. Nothing else out of that. Currently, they're in a rebuild because a lot of the most recent generation are getting older, and the Peruvian league they're not developing the players of the caliber they need. So it's gonna be a longer process for them because the most recent golden generation is getting older. Like Paulo Guerrero, I think he's like 36, 30, no, he's like 38, I think, 39, no, he's not old, he's like 30. I'll search it up, but yeah, the most recent Paulo Guerrero is 39, which is crazy. He's still playing, but their golden age, the most recent past generation, is getting older, so they have to rebuild, and hopefully they do. Next, we will talk about Chile. Most recent accolade was the 2016 Copa America. Chile. Let me not get ahead of myself because I'm getting really ahead of myself. Chile. La Roja. The head coach is Eduardo Berizzo. The captain is Gary Medel. The most caps is Gary Medel. Top goal scorer is Alexis Sanchez. The home stadium is Estadio Nacional Julio Martinez Pradanos. I've never heard the name. And they play in Santiago, the capital. You're gonna see that common thing. Most of these teams, most of them play in their capital. For example, Colombia don't. They play in Barranquilla. Most of the games, I believe, is Barranquilla because of the heat, for example. Or yeah, you guys can hear that outside, but I'm gonna turn it down a little bit for it to be better for me, easier and stuff. So Chile. They have a third place medal for the World Cup, reaching third place in the 1962 World Cup, hosted by, I believe it was hosted by, it was hosted in Chile. I believe it was hosted in Chile. Yeah, it was hosted in Chile. So they got far on their home turf. They are one runner-up of the Pan American Championship in 1952, but they're a 2-time Copa America winner, beating Argentina on both occasions in the 2015 World Cup, 2015 Copa America on home soil in Chile, and on 2016 here in the U.S. Pretty interesting. Not gonna hold you. That's crazy. That's their golden generation. So right now they're rebuilding because that generation is just, they're all old. Like, they still play for the national team, but it's not the same. The most recent chance at an accolade was them reaching the final of the now dismembered. Well, it doesn't exist anymore. Disbarred. The FIFA Confederations Cup. They reached the final in 2017, where they lost to a Germany beat team. Good run. Crazy they even reached that far. It's kind of cool. But right now they're in a rebuild. I know these videos are unprofessional, but give me like, you guys gonna have to like bear with me for a little bit because I'm still learning how to really record and be in front of a camera Russia, which is a shock because obviously you're a two-time Copa America champion after the 2014 World Cup. You would assume, yeah, like they're gonna qualify. They did not qualify. So a lot of, and even reached the final 2017 Confederations Cup. So like that's like actually you're like, wow, they're not qualify. That's what Peru qualified in fifth place. The biggest out of all these teams, no offense, accolade-wise, because everyone has their own thing, is Argentina's men's national football team. I don't know why it's like all that, but the nickname is El Albiceleste or Albiceleste. It's the white and blue sky. The head coach is Lionel Scaloni, ex-Argentina player. El Capitan, the captain, Lionel Andres Messi. Most caps, Lionel Messi with 176. Most top goal scorer, Lionel Messi with 104. And they play in a lot of, they play in La Monumental, they play in La Bombonera, Estadio Mario Kempes. They play in a lot of stadiums. Their honors, I'm just going for honors right now, but if it's on top of my head, they are two-time Olympic gold winners. I know that's under 23 technically, but it's a big accolade as well. They won in 2004 and they won in 2008. Senior team accolades, of course. Most recently, they won the World Cup in Qatar. So they are three-time World Cup winners. Runner-up three times. In 1930, losing to Uruguay. 1990, losing to Germany, West Germany. And 2014, losing to Germany as well. FIFA Confederations Cup, they won in 1992. In Saudi Arabia, beating out they beat Saudi Arabia on home soil, on their home soil in 1992. Interesting. They lost in 1995 and they lost in 2005 most recently to Brazil. That powerful Brazilian team, they won so many accolades in that time. Copa America winners, they have won 15, most recent one in 2021, beating Brazil in the Maracana. They are they won two CONMEBOL UEFA Cup of Champions, or La Finalissima, and the Artemio Franchi trophy. It has two different names, but it's not technically known as La Finalissima or the CONMEBOL Cup, UEFA Cup of Nations. They won in 1993, beating out Denmark, and in 2021, beating out what's the game? Italy. There you go. They won one Pan American Championship, and it's crazy. They won it technically. I think they're one of the only teams in history to ever win a treble, in a sense. They won the domestic. They won their Confederation Trophy. They won the World Cup, and they won a Super Cup between confederations. I technically count that as a Super Cup, kind of, in a sense. But yeah. And this team, honestly, what can I say about this team? The team, well, if you asked me a few years ago, the team got a little older, but Lionel Scaloni has replaced a lot of players, only keeping veterans such as Nicolas Otamendi, Angel Di Maria, and Lionel Messi, of course. But for the upcoming Copa America, I see them well. They're doing good and well. They started out qualifying really well. They have a good roster. After the 2024 Copa America, I don't know. I can't really say much about the World Cup. They have a really good team, which is going to be interesting to see. Of course, no Messi, no Di Maria, no current players that won the last three accolades over the age of 31, 32 even. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Of course, the players I can think of who could really shine there. Yeah. Shine. Julian Alvarez, I think at the top of my head, obviously. I'm not going to say Garnacho, because I don't really like him. I don't know, the cockiness. I just see the cockiness in him. Who else could I really say? I don't know. Julian, I think it's on the roster. Dybala, maybe Dybala can be finally integrated as a Messi replacement. We'll see. Messi replacement. I'm saying that because nobody can replace Messi. They've tried in years at various teams. Nothing. But thanks for watching. If you learned something, leave a like, subscribe. If you want to meet us, if you want to give me tips, do you guys like this setup? Do you guys like me talking like this? Let me know. But it's been Katie.